What's up, good people? Welcome to another video. I'm Rob Stuart. I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track, hopefully. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys three kind of huge surprises, I guess you could say, from 3+ years of animal-based, carnivore-ish style dieting. And I'm not gonna be talking about all of the typical stuff that you see in carnivore diet review videos where people are talking about, well, I got leaner, I lost weight, I got more muscular, my hormones came back, my digestion improves, my cognitive ability got better, I slept better. All of those things happen. This isn't about that. This video is actually about some strange foods that I had written off in previous years as these couple foods have no chance of being in my diet. And what I learned through my carnivore diet is that these foods are actually now staple foods for me. I eat them practically every single day, and they improve the health of my gut, health of my hormones, and the health of my skin in an absolutely profound and major way. I don't know what I was doing before not having these foods. And so that's what this video is gonna focus on. 3 weird foods that are all related to each other that I learned work perfectly for me and the skin health community and the gut health community that before I thought were not good foods. Let me get to it. So as I said, these foods are related to each other. So once I tell you the first, you might be able to guess the next 2. So I hope I don't, spoil the video for you guys. But with that said, one food that I have every single day and is a staple food for me in my carnivore diet. It's a food that allowed me to go from kind of being a little bit too protein based with my animal based diet to being able to easily get enough fat per day and easily get enough calories per day, which are 2 major factors for all of the hormonal advances and the awesomeness that the carnivore diet can do for your hormones and your mood. So when I started carnivore diet, I wasn't getting enough overall calories because I was super satiated from all of the protein that I was eating, and my fat grams were way too low. I was an ex-vegan, and I was always told that butter should be avoided at all costs. It's a trigger food. Well, I would consider, for me, butter to be a superfood. Now, of course, you have to source your butter from proper cows, pastured, A1, K2 producing, quality butter, local if possible, raw if possible. But I take in about half a stick to a stick of butter almost every single day. I put butter on every single thing. I put butter in my hot drinks a lot of times. I put butter in my bone broth. I put butter on my marrow. I put butter on my steaks. I put butter on my salmon. I put butter on everything. And it's made a huge improvement. And again, it's one of those foods that in the skin health community, you're told causes and is a trigger for eczema, dermatitis, and psoriasis. And now what I've found for myself is it's absolutely not. And for 99% of the people that I work with, butter is actually a staple food for them as well. So these foods aren't carnivore diet. Carnivore diet is beef and salt only and water. No, that's not the carnivore diet. That's a version of the carnivore diet, specifically named the lion diet. And really what the label that you're putting on things is not that important anyway, but what I mean by carnivore diet is foods that are made and come from animal sources. So I prefer the term animal-based diet. Just thought I'd clarify that for you guys. Food number 2 is so much like butter that I probably shouldn't even call it a different food, but I use it in a different way. It tastes different, it looks different, but all the same rules apply. Full fat cream. Some people call it whipping cream. It is the cream that is lactose and lactate free, and it's 100% fat. And I drink it every single day. It has done for me the same thing that butter has done, is it's upped my overall calories, which can be a challenge for me sometimes, and it's allowed my macros, especially with my fat, to be up nice and high where I like it, where it makes me feel the best. The way that I take my cream generally is I like to mix my cream with eggs. When I scramble them, it gives it a little bit more of a creamy, delicious texture and feel. But generally I do my cream and my green tea matcha latte in the morning, and it's my favorite way to start the day. So cream was a big surprise, and much like butter, cream has a super negative kind of propaganda-based idea about is it healthy or not in the skin health world, but hopefully the truth is coming out and there are people waking up to these foods that humans have been eating forever and that have been helping humans be healthy forever. For me, cream was a carnivore surprise that I am so extremely happy about. And food number 3, you guys might be able to guess what it is, and this one has the same rules. It's got to be sourced well. But the hard cheeses, especially for me, goat cheese when it's raw, goat cheddar, aged, raw, local, delicious. Regular cow raw cheddar too, especially when it's aged and it's hard, really good. Aged Parmesan for me also works really, really good. These cheese varieties, again, have such a negative, I don't even know what to call it, negative attitude towards in the skin health community. Again, it has a lot to do with the vegan propaganda and all the BS that's out there, but I digress. Cheese is probably one that'll be hit or miss for most people, but again, this video is about me, and this video is about what surprised me the most with my 3+ years of carnivore dieting. And it's been a great surprise that cheese works absolutely perfect for me. I like to sprinkle it on different meals. I don't eat a ton of it, maybe a little tiny bit every day. Sometimes I don't even eat it at all. And once in a while, I'll eat a whole block, and I don't have any issues with it no matter how much I eat. Again, I regulate the cheese intake because it's got some carbohydrates in it, and I do generally feel way better when my carbs are on the very low side. Under 100 grams every day for sure, and a lot of days 0 overt carbs at all. So those were the 3 most surprising foods, and they might not be that surprising to you, but for me, they kind of blew my mind that these 3 foods that I used to villainize now are a part of my daily life, and they make me feel absolutely great, and they've led me to having all of the other wonderful things that people are surprised about: better gut health, better digestion, better hormonal health, more strength. I feel better, I look better, my hair grows faster, my skin's nicer. Is there any other awesome benefits that I'm leaving out? Most likely. But anyway, leave your comments and questions down below, my friends. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Remember to subscribe and share. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and give it a thumbs down if you hated it. For those of you looking to get a hold of me to become one of my skin health clients, there are links in the description box for all my offerings: consultation, the 3 Phases Workbook, which is the step-by-step guide for natural healing your skin, and last but not least, the probiotic that I take daily, Skinessa. It's awesome. I'll be back with many more videos really soon, guys. Peace.